Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Continue with the daily chant starting on page 11 of the chant book. Sunday evening, and on Sunday evenings we often like to do some special chants, the Sunday prayers. So in the chant book, they start on page 84. Some of the staff are saying, yay! The TTCs, they don't know what they're in for. Yay! So TTCs and any new guests here, these we chant all together. So it's several chants, a lot of Sanskrit, but just do your best, follow along, read along. The first one is for Lord Rama. It's also for TTCs if you happen to have your manual on page 8.18. And I recommend you read this section. In the chant book, it's 84. In manual, 8.18. Okay, let's give it a try. one, Adi Divya, for the Divine Mother. Adi Divya Jyoti Maha Kali Manava. Adi Divya Jyoti Maha Kali Manava. Madhushubha Mahisha Marini Mahashataye Namah. Madhushubha Mahisha Marini Mahashataye Namah. Brahma Vishnu Shiva Swarupa Tvam Nanyata. Brahma Vishnu Shiva Swarupa Tvam Nanyata. Characharasya Parike Namo Namah Sada. Characharasya Parike Namo Namah Sada. Adi Divya Jyoti Maha Kali Manava. Adi Divya Jyoti Maha Kali Manava. Madhushubha Mahisha Marini Mahashataye Namah. Madhushubha Mahisha Marini Mahashataye Namah. Brahma Vishnu Shiva Swarupa Tvam Nanyata. Brahma Vishnu Shiva Swarupa Tvam Nanyata. Characharasya Parike Namo Namah Sada. Characharasya Parike Namo Namah Sada. Adi Divya Jyoti Maha Kali Manava. Continue next one, Nama Ramayana. This is the whole epic of the Ramayana in song. So really do try, and don't give up. This is amazing concentration practice. And as we will see in a little bit, chanting the name of Lord Rama is highly beneficial. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Shri Ram Jaya Ram part of your wisdom sacrifice. Next is Lingash to come. And one more if you turn to page 96. Hey, Prabhu. This is a prayer. Saying, oh Lord, give me knowledge. rise and feel the vibrations from the chanting. Sivananda Maharaj ki Jai. Lord Shri Vishnudevananda Maharaj ki Jai. Om Namah Shivaya. Good evening. How's by you? So good? Good. All right, well done. Everybody. All right, so in recent satsangs, Swamiji's been reading from Swami Sivananda about the mind. And in the Gita class, we've been reading also about the mind. And yesterday, when we were reading in the Gita, Lord Krishna was saying, control the senses first and then control the mind. And that sounds great. We're like, great, okay. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, how do I even start? And I think the key isn't something actually that I read this morning when I picked the letter at random from Swami Sivananda. It was addressed to a disciple named SatyaPremananda. And Satya we know is truth, right? That with a capital T. That's that reality, it's your own true self. And kama means desire. And we were saying, again, yesterday in the Gita class, I think it was yesterday, we were saying about kama, right? Kama often is understood as like selfish desire, like this pleasure-seeking desire. But so Satyakama is someone who's taken that desire, ordinary mortal desire, and now turned it on the truth. And this is, I think, a clue for us. Yeah, we can take all our sort of pleasure-seeking impulses, all our lust for things, and turn it on the truth. So that same energy we have, which is quite a lot of energy, we just redirect. We talked about this a bit also before. We just take that energy and move it. And there's a devotional scripture called the Narada Bhakti Sutras, and in it, one of the verses says, Narada says, if you must have, with sort of negative feelings. If you must have like lust and anger and greed or whatever, he says, give it to God. So this is kind of our saving grace. Those of us who are still struggling a little bit, who find ourselves not always in control of our emotions and our thoughts, we know that there's somewhere to go with them. So this idea for me, I like this idea, Satyakama. So, but we were saying this with the TTC, until now probably, for the most part, that was our mantra, kama, 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 right? Mind, what do I want, what do I get, what's for me, what can I enjoy? And I said, let's change our mantra to Rama, Rama, Rama. So we did that a little bit tonight. Rama, of course, is the name of the Lord, one of the incarnations of Lord Vishnu. And it also means, often translated as like abiding joy. So if we want abiding joy, we have to change where our desire lies. Fortunately, yoga has wonderful tools for us, and one of them is japa. Japa is repetition of mantra. So this is what you've been doing in your meditation practice. Our meditation practice is a japa-based meditation, right? So we repeat along with our breath the mantra Om, or soon with the TTCs we'll be talking in much more detail about mantras. And this is a practice, and I wanted to read to you, this is from your TTC manual, those of you who have, it's lesson 5, which I would like you to read, of japa meditation theory. It's in the meditation section, page 3.14. So I just read, the very beginning, it's a quote from Swami Sivananda. If you ever want to read more about japa, then you can start with Swami Vishnudevananda's mantra, Meditation and Mantras book. It has everything. Or Swami Sivananda's book, Japa Yoga. It goes into great detail, a lot of detail. So he says, Swami Sivananda says in Japa Yoga, he says, by the constant thinking of mantra, one is protected and released from the rounds of births and deaths. A mantra is so called because it is achieved by the mental process. The root man in the word mantra comes from the first syllable of that word, meaning to think, and tra, meaning to protect or free from the bondage of the phenomenal world. A mantra generates a creative force and bestows eternal bliss. A mantra, when constantly repeated, awakens the consciousness. This sounds like the best tool we could ask for, right? This is kind of what we've been talking about, especially with the TTCs, but in general, right? We say, like, what am I supposed to do with all this energy and all this craving, and all this distraction, all the senses? How do I possibly control my senses? The mind always busy. In an upcoming chapter, we'll see Arjuna say, I think the mind, Lord Krishna, is as difficult to control as the wind. And this is our experience too. But here, just in this one paragraph, Swami Sivananda tells us how we become free, through this practice of repetition of mantra, how it protects us, how we usually define mantra beside that as sort of protecting the thinking, protecting the mind. And we say it like this: a mantra is a mystical energy encased in a sound vibration, a sound structure, or it's the divine power manifesting in a sound body. But sound is not just the audible sound, right? It's not just spoken word. That's just the grossest part of it, the most limited part of sound. There are many levels of sound. And so there's a Sanskrit word for this spoken level of sound. It's vaikari. But then, she knows.
I got it.
No problem. But then it's much even more subtle and more powerful when we mentally repeat mantra. This is called madhyama, mental repetition of mantra. So mantra is working on our thoughts, because sort of as this subtle thing, this ether element thing, it's elevating our thoughts. So even if we come to it and we want to say Rama instead of Kama, but we don't have a speck of devotion, we can still say Rama, and the devotion comes, because we change our tuning, and we elevate ourselves, we ennoble, everything that was already here, all the emotions, all the thoughts, we tune them up, right? So, but then there's higher levels of sound than that. There's pasyanti, which is telepathic sound, telepathic state, you can say. And how it explains in the book, it says, in which one can literally feel the form of a thought. This is important because we understand, basically from the yoga of sound, that the sound is the thing itself. It is the embodiment of the thing. So you say the name of the Lord, and the presence of the Lord is there. So this telepathic state is when you're actually experiencing that form of the thought. It's no longer verbal repetition or mental repetition, it's experiencing the form. But there's an even higher state called para. And this is the transcendental state. And here it says it's above all names and forms. It's the unchanging primal substratum of all languages and is pure energy or Shakti. It corresponds to Shabda Brahman, the divine vibration that unites all. So through this practice of repetition of mantra, we come at that unity. And in the meantime, all parts of that process were becoming clearer, calmer, more happy, more energized, because all our kama, all our desires is now being turned on the truth. All our sense distractions now have somewhere to go. It has a new focal point. And it's not quite as often the highest bliss bar. Once in a while it still goes there, but then we remember what's true and what's important. So this we'll learn more about with the TTC, the practice of japa and mantras. And that's all I want to say, I think. I want to read a letter from Swami Sivananda. Is there one? When I don't know what to say, I resort to the master, which is most of the time. So there's a picture. I don't know if that helps you to show it from here. And the letter is dated 1st May 1954. Sri Kashi Ram Gupta in Calcutta. He says, God is the source and essence. He is the light of lights. He is knowledge. He is bliss. He is peace. He is approached by discipline, devotion, and meditation. A rational understanding of God is the first step, is just the first step towards God realization. So the rational understanding there, but we approach through devotion. You must have a living faith in the existence of God, a faith that makes you feel and see the unseen hand of God at all times, a faith that carries conviction with it. May Lord bless you in service of God, Sivananda. So this also the practice of japa gives us. We might come to it with no feeling. Again, we told the story to the TTCs, the story of Valmiki, right? That he became a saint just through the repetition of mantra, and he started with the wrong mantra because he wasn't even pure enough to say Rama. And this is for us also. Through this practice, then we start to understand. Through the practice of the repetition of mantra, we start to quickly understand that it's not also personal. Even when it's happening to this, it's not about me. And that's freedom. Right? So we practice the repetition of mantra. We create the sound, audible sound, but also the more and more subtle sound. And we start to feel that presence before we even know it. Before the rational mind even gets involved. You have a question?
I do. If we choose a mantra, does it always have to be that same mantra? Or can we work with different mantras?
You can use other mantras in addition, but for your regular practice, you would always want to use the same one mantra. And there's no one mantra better than another. There's no wrong mantra. So you choose the one, and then you use it for life. And then if you want in addition, you can use others in addition. So one more question?
So if we've been using Om, and then when we have the mantra discussion in class, are we backpedaling? Like because we
No, it's okay. No, you can choose a personal mantra from there. You can, in TTC, we'll have an opportunity to get initiation. Okay, one more question.
Is it important to focus on the meaning of the mantra while you're repeating it?
It helps a lot. It helps, especially if you can repeat. So mechanical repetition, okay, still extremely beneficial. Because along the way, as you're doing that mechanical repetition, the emotions are changing. Your energy is changing. So the devotion comes. The meaning comes along the way. So if you start with nothing, still you get everything. But if you can, if already some sense of the meaning and some sense of devotion is there, then your concentration is powerful and it leads you to meditation faster. And it leads you to peace of mind faster. Okay, I just want to read the letter through one more time. God is the source and essence. He is the light of lights. He is knowledge. He is bliss. He is peace. He is approached by discipline, devotion, and meditation. A rational understanding of God is the first step toward God realization. You must have a living faith in the existence of God, a faith that makes you feel and see the unseen hand of God at all times, a faith that carries conviction with it. May Lord bless you. In service of God, Sivananda. And now we close, starting with the prayers on 97. Sugandhim Pushtivaranam Urvarkamavamananam Mrityur Mukshyamamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivaranam Urvarkamavamananam Mrityur Mukshyamamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivaranam Urvarkamavamananam Mrityur Mukshyamamritat Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashe Dukhabhat Bhavet, Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya, Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. O noble Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. Thou art SatyaPremananda. Thou art existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptation and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, anger, greed, hatred, and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Om Bolo Sakra Sivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Vishnu Devananda Maharaj Ki Jai. We stand for Arati. SatyaPremananda, Sivananda, Jai Jai Vishnu Devananda, Vishnu Devananda, Vishnu Devananda, Jai Jai Rasya Mune, Rasya Mune, Shiva Mune, Jai Jai Ayappa Swami, Ayappa Swami, Jesus Gurave, Moses Gurave, Buddha Gurave, Jai Jai Muhammad Gurave, Gurana Gurave, Samasya Namo Namaha, Jai Jai
Name of the Navidam